YouTube, what's going on? I hope everyone is doing all right though. I said this in my description. I said, as time goes on, it will make sense, and I promise you. And I feel like the Most High is revealing to me the type of content I should be creating, especially in this channel. And that's why I like creating stuff. Like, I love inspirational videos. When I'm on YouTube, especially when I'm on YouTube, I love to watch nothing but inspirational videos. And when I find those inspirational videos, I'm telling you, I'm going to share it with you guys. I want to big up Kurt Franklin, Derek Hayes, Young Jeezy, and Tyler Perry for coming together in this table as black men and, you know, speaking their truth, because they might not know how far this can inspire so many people, especially when you're dealing with mental health. That's why I told people, like, make sure you have good, positive people around you. And if you can't find good, positive people around you, go on search for people that you can find and gel with. And, you know, some people that you can just feel like, you know what, I feel comfortable, you know, subscribing to this guy. I feel comfortable listening to this guy because this guy is just positive. And I ain't gonna lie to you, this YouTube channel is all about uplifting brothers, uplifting anyone that does positive, anyone that inspires the nation. I'm uplifting you. I don't care, because I love when people are in their purpose. Yo, before I dive into this video, yeah, I'm gonna play you guys Tyler Perry's bit. Yeah, because I really want you lot to go watch the whole full video. I don't want to just play the whole video and I'm at the background. I don't think that's right, me personally, right? So I'm going to play 1 minute of what Tyler just said, yeah? And then we can come back and I'm just going to chop it up with you lot. Yeah?
Share with me some of those failures that you had that have been the most impactful in your life.
I say this all the time. I haven't had any failures.
Ooh, because everything was a game.
Lessons. Not one, because everything that I thought was a failure, everything that I thought was there to destroy me, was a wall in a maze that made me go another way. So I hit a wall. I was like, oh, okay. And now I look back on all of those moments and I go, man, nobody showed up. The show didn't happen. I was so depressed, but I thank God, because it taught me, number one, that my entire journey is about leaning on him. And God will remove every human being out of the way that you thought would help you, so that you will look to him and know this was nothing but you. And my whole life, my whole trajectory, my whole career, I can say that there's not one man. There's been great people who've been there with me and helped me here, helped me there, we built it together, but not one man was able to make everything come together. That's right. That's God.
Wow.
That's God. So I know people look at failures differently, but you got to change the prism on how you let it in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Guys, everything this man said is facts. Let me tell you a lot of backstory about me, yeah? I opened up a barbershop, yeah? And I was so gassed when I opened up this barbershop. I was 24. And I knew that, yeah, this is me. This is something that I'm so passionate about. I'm still passionate about it too now. I still have my barber business, actually. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, I still have my barber business and I still have time to do content creating at the same time, you know? You know, like the way I look at it like this. Find one talent to get more talent. That's everything about what life is all about, right? Like, but I want to say this here. When I had this barbershop, right? I had it when I was like 24, right? And there was no one in my family member that was actually an entrepreneur like I was, like that was willing to gamble on themselves, right? So you see, when I had this store, I felt to myself that, oh my God, like the way the store stumbled into my leg was crazy. I had no help from no one, right? And it was in a prime location, right? And the rent was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, the rent was crazy. But I had faith in myself. I knew to myself that I can do it. I didn't know how I'm gonna do it. I just had this faith. You know, when you just have this feeling like, yo, David, like you got this. And I feel like for you to actually, you know yourself, you have to be able to walk through, you know, certain journeys by yourself. And the only person that can get you through that, I swear to God, it's the Most High. It's God. Like, I can't lie, it's him. Because how I got the store was crazy. But the funny thing about the whole scenario is I had the store for like 7 years. So, and I'm a type of person, yeah, I don't mind shining my light on someone else and, you know, tell someone, yo, this guy's a good barber, you lot, give this guy a chance. Because that's why I used to employ a lot of barbers and I used to try to get some of my clients to, you know, try this barber out, because I used to try to push them because I was so busy. So I used to try to push my clients to these new barbers that I have, right? And my clients would be like, no, 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 no. But I was not scared to shine, to share the light. You know what I'm saying? I was never scared to share the light because I knew myself. I knew what I'm capable of myself. So I wasn't scared to actually, you know, put a light on someone else and let them shine. You feel what I'm saying to you? But let me get down to why I'm even talking about the store, right? So I end up losing the store, yeah, because the landlord, yeah, started doing some funny business and I caught him out. So because I caught him out now, we had to go to court back and forward. I wasted so much money in solicitor fee. I was young. I didn't really know what I was doing at the time. I was just going with emotion. But the most important thing I never did was quit. But anyway, as time went on, right, the landlord won the case because he hired so much solicitor to come to the court. So, you know, I couldn't even, you know, it was whoever that had the more money won, right? So he won, right? So I end up had to leave the store that I worked so hard, bro. Like I really worked hard for this, yeah? So anyway, I lost the property now. And then I was just sitting at home and I just thought to myself, God damn, bro, like I don't have no one that I can talk to about this situation because everybody was looking at me like I'm the source, like I'm the one that knows about, you know, business. Everyone was coming to me, talking to me about real estates and, you know, commercial property and how do I go. You know, I figured out all this stuff as time went on, right? As time went on, when I started speaking to my solicitors, he was telling me the floor plan, what I had in my property, what the landlord was doing was a kind of against the law. But it's like, and I had no one. And at that time, I was sitting down, I was thinking to myself, yo, like, what am I going to do now? But I can't stop. I got to keep going, right? I got to keep going. And I just, something inside of me just told me, whatever you do, don't stop. And I thought that was a big failure because I thought, wow, like I invested my youth. Like I was 24 when I opened the shop, right? So I invested all my time into it to lose it at 28. And I had a newborn. Yeah, so I was just like, God damn, like, what is this, man? I had no one to talk to. No man to, you know, no one to talk to, right? But as time went on, like, you know, clients started calling me like, David, like, are you going to open up your shop? And I kept on like ringing them out. I wasn't going to pick up the phone. Like, I was just like, man, I don't know what to do. And a client called me and they said to me, yo, like, David, I really need you right now, bro. Like, I'm willing to come to you. Like, wherever you are, I'm going to come to you. Just, I need a cut. Like, I can't go nowhere else. And I was just like, I'm at my house, innit? You know what? Come to the crib. And for some strange reason, bro, like, everyone started calling me and booking in. So I stopped dealing with walk-ins. I stopped dealing with walk-ins and I started taking in bookings now. Bookings only. No word of a lie though. I made way more money than I did when I had the shop. And I sat down one day and I was just like, wow. So you're telling me that you actually went to go close that door on me so I can go the other way. And then I sit back now and coming into videos like this and watching Tyler Perry say he's never failed. And I ask myself this question. So if I never quit, did I really fail? Or did the Most High went at his way for me to get that information from the solicitor, knowing that if I had that information, I would have never let it slide. Knowing that I would have challenged that. Because I can never take disrespect. That's one thing about me. It's like he knows me. He's like he knows what I'm about to do. But like free will, it's the free will. It's the option to choose between right and wrong. But it's like the Most High knows me. And I sit down sometimes and I just think about it and I say, wow. Like that had to happen for other blessings to come through. If that never happened, I would have still be in that barbershop now, trying to get another barbershop. I wouldn't even be able to give you this information that I'm giving you right now. There's a saying, each one teach one. So I sit back now and I see this information on YouTube and I ask myself and I'm like, wow, This guy's working when you think he's not even working. Like the Most High is always working, always creating. And it's so crazy to me. And I just sit back and I said, I will never again doubt him. In anywhere I'm at in life, I know I'm good. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am good. Anywhere I go, anything I put my mind to, I know it's from him. I know it's coming from him. Why? Because I tell you why I know I'm so closer to the Most High, yeah? And hear me out on this one, right? My faith is so strong. My faith is even stronger than someone that goes to church every Sunday. I'll tell you why. Because I believe in myself. I feel no way to put myself in a deep end. You know why? Because I know every time I do that, for some strange reason, I always end up fine. It can't be fluke, bro. How many luck is there? All right, anyway. So, in the process of like losing my store now, I've gained other skills like creating softwares, like app. You know, I had an app from Android for iOS. So I had an app that I launched on iOS and Android. I would have never had this information. I would have never had the drive to even go into that industry to understand how that works if that door was not closed. That helped me, that motivated me more to do bigger things, to don't stop, don't put myself in the box. The Most High does not want no one to, he doesn't want you to put yourself in the box, bro. Bro, if you're good at football, that football that you're good at, bro, you can gain another talent from that. Don't mean you should be kicking that football for the rest of your life. Yes, kick the football, but it's just leading you to another talent. It's just leading you to another blessing. And watching videos like this is so inspirational, guys. It's so inspirational because we're talking about, look, I don't even want to talk about people's money. I don't even care about your money, bro. Like, I want you guys to watch this video, bro, because Jeezy, Young Jeezy, is one of my favorite artists, by the way. And he hit the nail on the head and he said, literally, it's all about character, man. It doesn't matter how much money you have. If you're a goofy, you're just a goofy with money. You're times 10 a goofy. Money does bring out who you really are. But working on your character is the most important thing. My faith is the most important thing. Knowing that anything I put my mind to, I'm going to achieve it. And I really want to thank these men for coming together and actually creating this content and putting it out there for the world, for us to see, for us to be motivated and inspired, for us to do better. Do you know what I mean? And it's like a beautiful feeling knowing that, God damn. So every failure is not a failure. It's just an opportunity for you to take to move on to a next level. Guys, listen, I'm going to add the link below so you guys can watch this YouTube video yourself and be inspired as well. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay blessed.